Hello and welcome to the Filmhouse Show, the home of movies and cinema in Nigeria. My name is Joke Akinola and I'm coming to you from the Leisure Mall in Surulere, where I'll be spending the day at the Filmhouse Cinema. Key to everything we do is to get you guys at home involved in the cinema experience. So I've got exciting news for you guys. We've got 2 new operating cinemas in Nigeria. Our newly refurbished cinema in Dugbe, Ibadan, and a brand spanking new one in Akure, Ondo State. So for those of you who are online, follow us on social media. On Facebook, it's the Filmhouse Cinemas. On Twitter, it's at Filmhouse Cinema. And on Instagram, it's at Filmhouse Cinemas. So stay tuned and let's see what's coming up on today's show.
We have a rundown for you on the latest film showing in cinemas across Nigeria. We have some interesting guests to talk about the most anticipated films to end the year. We take a behind-the-scenes look on the set of Star Wars: The Force Awakens. On Fan Zone, we introduce you to the movie fans across our cinemas. It's a packed show, so stay tuned.
Now it seems the cinema scene is buzzing this weekend with the release of 3 of the most anticipated movies of 2015. Now I'm here to buy the ticket for the movie I'm going to be seeing today. While we head over to the Fan Zone, will they be answering the question, if you could choose any Nollywood classic to watch in the cinema, what would it be and why?
Okay, if I had to choose a Nollywood classic, it would be Diamond Ring, yeah? Because I want to see Liz Benson again.
If I were to choose a Nollywood movie I would bring back, it would be Silent Night, the one Ramsey Noah was in. And it's because it's a unique movie, because most Nollywood movies of now, the main cast usually doesn't die. But at the end of Silent Night 1, the main cast died, which was Ramsey Noah, and it was very surprising.
If I have to bring back a Nollywood movie classic to the cinema, it's going to be Face of a Liar by Dan Foster and Living in Bondage.
Okay, if I'll go for a movie, Nollywood, I think I'll go for Egg of Life and Karashika. I actually don't really watch movies, so I prefer those 2.
Wow, the fans mentioned some movies even I hadn't heard about. Well, it seems the selection of movies currently showing is getting more and more interesting, with lots of movies being released just in time for Christmas. Here's a rundown of what's currently showing across cinemas in Nigeria.
This biographical adventure thriller is based on the 1820 event in which a whaling ship is preyed upon by a sperm whale, stranding its crew at sea for 90 days, thousands of miles from home. Will they make it home? Watch it to find out.
Incredible story.
From the stables of Blue Sky Studios and 20th Century Fox comes the 5th full-length Peanuts film. In this one, Snoopy embarks upon his greatest mission as he and his team take to the skies to pursue their arch nemesis, while his best pal, Charlie Brown, begins his own epic quest back home. This animated adventure comedy drama is set millions of years after an asteroid that would have caused the extinction of dinosaurs passes safely over Earth. It is an epic journey into the world of dinosaurs where an Apatosaurus named Arlo makes an unlikely human friend.
And of course, the Bollywood and local scene are not slacking. Here are the movies currently showing from them.
I'm done talking. We're done.
Nollywood starlet Genevieve is back with a bang as she stars in her self-produced movie Road to Yesterday, an epic love story about a couple who try to fix their marriage on a road trip. However, when memories and secrets from the past are revealed, a lot more is at stake than their relationship.
So everyone's been raving about the latest Bollywood film to hit the Nigerian cinemas. Bajirao Mastani is a historical romance which was produced and directed by Sanjay Leela Bansali. This movie had a budget of $18 million. 18, that's a lot. So we've got Bollywood fanatic Ashish Lala here to discuss this movie further with me. Hi Ashish.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm very well, thank you. So my first question for you is, why do you think this movie is like getting everyone so excited? What is it about this movie?
First of all, it has 3 superstars, Ranveer Singh, Deepika Padukone, and Priyanka Chopra. Second would be Sanjay Leela Bansali, who is the director of the movie and the music director, both. And his past records has always been a super duper hit for any movie he has made till date. This will be a big leap for him because this is the most expensive movie he has ever made till date.
Interesting.
Third, it's a historical movie, and people in India do love history. And I believe that would surely make this movie a big hit.
Okay. Well, that's quite interesting because Bollywood does really well in Nigeria, particularly in the north. I think they even like sort of fashion their movies like to the style of Bollywood. What do you think it is about like Bollywood that makes it do so well all over the world?
First of all, it's the beautiful women. Second, the kind of dances, the music, which I've seen in Nigeria. People do praise Indian dances, the clothes, the dresses, the women, the hair, makeup, whatever you say. It's always been a big hit for Nigerian women. And I have seen them dancing on Indian tunes, which is again a big achievement for Bollywood movies to run successfully in Nigeria, and allowing people to enjoy whichever language it is to come and watch and make it a big hit.
Welcome back to the Filmhouse Show. We're coming to you from the Filmhouse Cinema in the Surulere Leisure Mall. Filmhouse Cinema is sharing the good cheer this season by giving away lots of fantastic prizes to anyone and everyone. All you need to do is spend 3,000 Naira minimum on any of our retail products at any of our cinemas, and you stand a chance to dip in the pot of gold. So up for grabs is the exclusive Yemi Alade collection by Blam to Glam, Domino's Pizza, free health insurance by AXA Mansard Insurance, free treats from Sean's Bar and Office Everything. We also have engagement rings and lots of concerts and event tickets. So simply win, because at Filmhouse Cinema, everybody wins. The wait is over for the most anticipated movie of 2015. The Hollywood classic Star Wars is back with the 7th installment in the film series. This movie stars British-Nigerian actor John Boyega and also the stylish Oscar-winning Lupita Nyong'o. So let's see what happened behind the camera on the set of the Star Wars The Force Awakens.
Real sets, practical effects.
You've been here, but you don't know this story.
Nothing's changed, really. I mean, everything's changed, but nothing's changed. That's the way you want it to be, really. to see the way the technology has evolved, and yet keeping one foot in the pre-digital world.
It couldn't be more exciting. It's still surreal.
We are here on day 1 of Star Wars Episode 7.
You're here.
How incredible is that?
I can die now.
All right. Oh,
My whole life has led to this moment. I'm in heaven.
I think we've worn the suit out probably quicker than we expected, because every time you meet someone, they just want to hug you.
Getting back to the old days, the old ways of doing things.
JJ's trying to make sure these movies have a physicality to them. We truly are out in a desert, a real desert.
Star Wars. I burned for Star Wars.
And I'm just going to bring this character to life.
You don't get to build an X-Wing every day or a Millennium Falcon. Every day I come to work smiling.
Energy and action!
You have to pause, take a breath, slow down, and really not freak out.
Still on the matter of Star Wars, I've got actor Timini Egbuson here to shed some more light on this. Hi, Timini.
Hey, what's up?
I'm good, thanks. So, on a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you about Star Wars The Force Awakens?
Probably like 9.5.
Okay, that's really excited. Why?
I mean, Star Wars is a big deal for someone like me that, I grew up basically watching Star Wars. Even if I didn't understand what was going on back in the day, I know like my dad and my brother and sisters, they were really hyped about it. And then most importantly, right now, it's coming at a time where a Nigerian is a part of it, so that's like proper exciting. Star Wars is like one of the biggest franchises like ever in the world of entertainment. There's cartoons, there's comics, there's everything Star Wars. It's kind of like Frozen. You know the way Frozen is? Yeah, so I feel like it's a really, really big deal for an actor coming from Nigeria to, be a part of it. And I'm looking, and it's just inspirational when you see that, if John Boyega, I don't know him, but I'm just going to act like he's my guy. So let's just say, like, if John, is in it, then, I could do it too now, you get me? So it's kind of like inspirational for me.
I like that. Okay, so what do you think it is about Star Wars that gets people going? I mean, you just said it. It's like Frozen. Frozen is huge. Like, kids are dying over Frozen. And Star Wars is the same thing. Oh, yeah, me too. But, like, Star Wars is the same. I mean, they have, like, Comic-Con festivals about Star Wars. Why? What do you think it is?
I mean, I think that they just told it's a space story, right? So when you think about a space story, what you think about is, sci-fi and action and all of that. But Star Wars, they found the formula to actually make it not just about the shooting. Like, there's a drama aspect to it. Like, you have people that actually love these characters. You have people that can actually, when you see someone like Harrison Ford now, right? You automatically, attribute him to Star Wars. And there's this love, there's this following that they've been able to get. Kind of like what... I'm trying to think about another movie that has done that. Maybe like Lord of the Rings, that type thing where people actually just love it, I think that's the special thing. And obviously the sets, the budget, everything is times 10. You get me? So like that's what I think Star Wars has done differently.
So I hear you were recently in 50.
Yep.
Yeah. So what can you tell us about that movie?
I just go and watch it. When I watched it for the first time, because I basically watch it with family and friends, right? Okay. I was so excited because it's one of those things where I'm just like, thank God for directing my steps to be a part of this movie. It's such a great movie. Forget that I'm in it. Forget that anything. It's the best Nigerian movie I've ever seen. Okay. I don't understand what any other producer would do to do something better. So I shout out to everybody. It was such an amazing movie, and I'm proud to be a part of it. I don't know. I've kind of like shot myself in the foot because I've been in Tinsel, then Sugar, then 50. What else? It's not
like you're already.
I'm just like I don't know how I'm going to, but I pray to God that, in His ever infinite and faithful mercy, He will keep on bringing. And I'm happy for where Nigerian cinema is right now because there's so many good movies out now. I saw the other one, the one that had Odunlade in it. call Taxi Driver. It was such a great movie. It was such a great movie. But yeah, that's not what we're talking about. Make sure you see 50. Make sure you tweet at me and let me know what you think. Okay. Let me know what you think about my performance and all of that. And
thank you so much, Timini, for joining me to talk about this. I look forward to watching you in 50. We've got coming up next an interview with Omoni Oboli, who's the lead actress in 50.
Well, when I got invited for a closed audition for 50, I thought to myself, Mo has done a lot of really big things. You know, everything she does is usually over the top, usually, you know, it's always a success. So I wanted to be part of the project just because of that. And then I heard B was going to direct it as well. And, you know, I've heard good things about, you know, stuff that he's done. So when I went for the audition and I got the part and they sent me the script, I decided, you know what, this is a project that you want to be part of. Well, without giving too much away, Maria is she turned 50 in the movie, and she's a career woman, very driven and passionate about her work. But she was in love with another woman's husband, and you know, she got pregnant at 50 for the first time ever in her life. So really her story is about dealing with all the crises in her life, the pregnancy, the infidelity, you know, the fact that she's actually in love with this guy, not that she's just, you know, trying to have a fling with him or whatever. So she goes through a roller coaster of emotions, and that's pretty much what her story is about. So it was actually very exciting. The first time I was going to be 50, and I actually really loved it. I mean, I have most of my very close friends are people way older than me anyway. So I kind of associate with that age a lot. So I know a lot about how they behave, how they carry themselves and stuff like that. So it was actually very interesting to get into that character and actually become Maria. I think everyone would, there's a character that will resonate with you, or there's a situation that will resonate with you. And then you've never seen Lagos so beautiful. Believe me. In 50, Lagos just looks amazing. It's like, wow, this is where we live, you know? So, I mean, there's no reason why you shouldn't see 50. It's a brilliant film. It's absolutely well done. The cinematography is beautiful. The acting is on point. Everyone had their character and they stuck to it. It's just a really good movie.
If you call me one more time, I'm going to change my number.
I booked an appointment with one of Harley Street's best. I am giving these beauties some TLC. What do you think?
That is impossible, Lizzie. I'm 50.
So someone with a nice waiting call and a healthy sperm count has been servicing you, you naughty, naughty girl.
I can take you there tomorrow. Lizzie doesn't have to know.
I don't do little boys. What kind of party planner are you? Your behavior is just totally unacceptable, highly unprofessional.
They're calling you neurotic, a drama queen.
I want items that scream class. How many times must I say it? Money is not my problem, but how to spend it.
Pray like you came here for a miracle.
Why is God unhappy with me? Why has he cursed me?
Don't leave me, please, Kate.
I'm going to be hitting the big 5-0, and with you, the viewers, I'm going to be marking it with style.
How many of your get-rich-quick schemes have to fail before you wake up, Chike? How many?
You will respect me, young lady. I am your mother.
Just go home.
What home?
Home to your wife. 50 is the new 25. What a load of rubbish. Sort out your life, Lizzie. That man is nothing but a beast. I ought to get someone to slit his throat.
I I have to say, that's one Nollywood movie I've really been looking forward to seeing. So now that it's out, I'm definitely going to be seeing it. And you should definitely not miss it, because I hear that they're going to be giving out some fantastic gifts, including a brand new Mercedes-Benz. So coming up next is the Office Gist.
Hello, hi, you're welcome to my office. And with me is Femi. Femi is one of our architects. And the big news this week is IMAX. IMAX is the big thing, Filmhouse Cinemas recently signed with IMAX Corporation to develop the first ever IMAX cinema in West Africa. And we're doing it right here in Lagos, Nigeria. Femi, is that so? Yes. You know, and Femi is just showing me a sample design of the IMAX cinemas that we're going to introduce. And I won't tell you when, you know, but watch this space. It's going to be mind-blowing, right?
Yes, sir.
Big thing, yeah. Tell us a little bit about it.
Whoa, IMAX. Most impressive ever.
Yeah.
I mean, you can imagine yourself being in a 32-meter wide confined space, about 4 stories high. I mean,
breathtaking, you know.
Breathtaking movies.
Absolutely. You know, so think about this. You know, the screen itself is about 5 floors high, 5 stories high, and that wide. And you're watching this big picture. You're absolutely immersed in the picture. So what we intend to do from Filmhouse is actually to bring you the most breathtaking film experience that nobody can compete with. None of our competitors can actually match what we're bringing to you. It's the big one, isn't it? IMAX, meaning image maximum. Maximum in 3D, you're immersed in the picture. We're really excited about it, and I'm glad you could join us today to tell you about our big picture.
IMAX in Nigeria is incredible news. It's only going to enhance the movie-going experience even further. So it's time for the latest movie news and gossip, so stay tuned.
Friday the 11th of December saw many Nollywood actors and actresses decked out to attend the nominee party for the 2016 edition of African Magic Viewers' Choice Awards. Nollywood new movies Dry by Stephanie Linus, Road to Yesterday and Taxi Driver Okwa, amongst other categories, were nominated. Voting has begun and ends February 2016. See the full category list online.
All of you that have seen your family killed.
3 years after his last visit to Nigeria, award-winning Hollywood actor Idris Elba returned to Lagos for the star-studded premiere of highly acclaimed movie Beasts of No Nation. In attendance were his co-stars of the film and other celebs including Abraham Atta, Genevieve Nnaji, Julia Ibrahim and many more.
Thank you for joining us on today's show. And make sure to tune in every week for all your movie updates. And you never know, you might be joining me for a movie one of these days. Now for you guys in Dugbe and Akure, don't forget we've got cinemas in your area, so please go to those places. Make sure you keep up to date with us on all our social media platforms. On Facebook, it's the Filmhouse Cinemas. On Twitter, it's at Filmhouse Cinema. And on Instagram, it's at Filmhouse Cinemas. You know, if it's cinema in Nigeria, then Filmhouse is the place to be. See you next time. Let's